Hiya, hiya, hiya. 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 Hello, everyone. How are you doing? How are you doing? Right. Right, we were left there before like the upholder and got caught. Have a nice day. Thank you, little chat thing. Bill Pate. Didn't you have a boyfriend named Bill? That's what a cat saying. Your cat keeps talking to us. Um, Nanomachine rejection has taken 80 lives this year. The annual report on nanomachine rejection cases, the total number of reported cases has risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Nanomachine pollution was particularly strong this year due to the recent protests, wrote the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is so unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. Oh dear. Unlikely we'll find a cure in the near future and can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years. Model Warrior Julian returns this February! The classic magical girl show Model Warrior Julian is coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show has been on for every on-demand service for a while now, most Glitch City citizens need to think twice before subscribing to any non-essential service, especially lower classes with a limited number of internet purchases per year. The show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share a piece of the show with the kids without risking dinner or breakfast. Oh, wow. So they had to uh, maybe even risk their food just so they could watch some kind of show because they're earning so short of money. Lillian receiving mysterious message update. It looks like they were able to record and transcribe one of the messages sent from one of the compromised signals. Joran, the anchor from a popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for the investigation. Oh, so one of their staff, huh? White Noise, who are you? Are you really alive? You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. White Noise intensifies energy transmission developing. It's time to become one? I swear, if you do anything to Dorothy, I will find you and I will do something. I think that's it. Nothing new. Nope. Go to work. I keep forgetting to read the little bits of text that our cat keeps saying. Good evening. Ah, hey Joe. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. Because last time we were rather sad and stuff because our ex-girlfriend died and we never got to say goodbye and we left in not so good standing. It's nice to hear. Where's cool? Did you run away again? No, I have him on errand duty buying any drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're going to spend money, we might as well get more variety. Besides, those kind of walks are always good for girl. You're the boss. What's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us. The dogs you invited. You invited Titty Hacker. Girl invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Yes, yes, Dorothy is coming. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting, the more the merrier. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. Oh, for the jukebox. What to do? I'm just gonna leave it. I really don't know what to put in the jukebox. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does the place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brentini, please. Right. Those from Brentini, the Lily freaks me out. Why does it freak you out? Be respectful. Yeah. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Oh, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Bella for the time being. Your Lilim friend is? Since, yeah. I get it, you're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Have you heard of a game called IIK Bartender? A cool classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year. That one, ran a cosplay group dedicated to it and got lost on the way. I heard you're talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex, so told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? You'll be fine. Something I miss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. No, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Lim still freaks me out. Fluffy dream! Fluffy! Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? You'll be fine, he's not attacking one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? 1980s, I think. Oh, S. Boss! Didi, R&B! I'm coming! You see Didi the 1970s purist. He had tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. You got tased! Oh god. You'll be fine, vending machines have very weak tasers. If you're confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be that. You should go check on them though. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform? I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly though, jeans under a skirt? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey Dorothy. Oh, hi honey. Are you okay? I just kinda wandered in there. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Let him just wander. Can I get you something? Oh, sugar rush. Yeah, that. Right. Sugar rush. Mixed. One sugar rush. Thanks. Seeing her down is so weird. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but Hook Night is usually one of my most expensive services. It is? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Hi, girls! Welcome to the stream! Not to mention it limits the chances of getting any other client at night. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I've brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then, you just saw it and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss though, I mean it. Thanks. But I've wondered for a while, do you Lilin really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in a collective source. Even if our bodies are destroyed, we can redeploy again with our personality's memories intact. So, the concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. We have built-in warnings. The mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death and don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument used for abolishing the whole free laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Seeing what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, there's laws for BS. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. You can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helper and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? We're in the right mind will abide only by rules inscribed in some old book. If I remember correctly, those were only the distilled versions of the laws some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They're a reduced version of all his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took them like they were the very laws of physics or something. And like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their own favor. Take a sip of water. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Wow, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit though. Mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know? There's a dark smell though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? Four. Why Four? I figured if you ever got lost, at least I wanted you to be able to yell, Four! It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can say it's foreplay. Haha. Yeah. It's also named after someone. Really? Well, a little kid that wanted to transcend. What? A movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. You want anything else? Let's go with a blue fairy. Alright. Blue fairy. What are I? One flanner guy. Age the mixed. Yeah. Why do they call it a blue fairy? Is it because of Pinocchio? I believe the name is based off absinthe, which some call the green fairy. The first version of the drink were described as sweeter absinthe. Sadly, they had to fix the formula because people were turning green. Not blue. A bluish green. They seem to have cheered up a bit there. Yeah, talking to you always helps to get my mind to things. Hey, there's something I've wanted for a while now. What kind of friends do you have? I mean, are they in your same line of work, or friends aside from you? Thank you. Well, there's Lawrence. That vending machine is a lot of fun to be with. Once you get past his quirkiness, that is. I've also met a lot of nice people working in the streets. From the top of my head, I can think about Nightingale and a Lilin. He changed himself to have fur and a more wolf-like face. He's also a pretty good pianist. He plays in a jazz band on the weekends. There's also Nadira, a drag queen and the owner of a club I've been invited to a few times. She has an animal shelter on the side. I help her with it occasionally. Oh, there's also Sister Clementine, and then from an orphanage. We go there sometimes and play with the kids. Whoa, that's something I didn't expect to hear. I also almost got adopted once. I was flattered, but it was weird. Oh, and it turns out I already knew your boss. Some years ago, she... You what? What? I said too much client confidentiality and all that. Well, enough tangents. Why were you gloomy in the first place? Gloomy? When you came in, I don't know if gloomy is the right word, but we were pretty quiet at the very least. And knowing who you normally are, it was pretty weird. Oh, don't worry about that. Just had one too many things going on in my mind. I wasn't gloomy or anything, more like distracted, really. Well, I think I'll go now. Thanks for lending me an ear, honey. My boss told you about our party tomorrow, right? Yep, I won't dare to miss that. Okay then. Alright then, see you tomorrow. Good luck. Thanks. And that's that. Boss, I'll be taking my break. Alright. It is so safe to keep playing. I need to remember to buy more cigars. Why do we need cigars? Did I miss something? Unless you count the worst PPV main event fight I've seen all year? Not really, no. Alright. Going out? I'll have a walk with Gogo outside. He was so hyped for that match, he must be devastated. Okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Sai. Good evening, Jill. How are you doing? The nightmares have stopped, so I'm sleeping better.
Oh, that thing has numbers on it.
Little Doctor, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. How about your injuries? My bones are healing nicely. My wounds finally closed. The scars itch a bit though. Well, that's good to hear. Are you by yourself today? Yeah, I'm running a couple of errands by myself today, but I wanted to come here for a while. I also noticed the big guy from last time is outside. Buster, Stella doesn't want me being alone while I'm still healing. So she suggested taking him with me. Ah, I see. What can I get you? Something cold. Sure. Something cold. Something with ice. Blended. On the rocks. There's probably a girly drink that's on the rocks. Sweet drink. Sunshine Cloud, that sounds cute. On the rocks. What? H the mix, Blue Fairy, H mix. Sunshine Cloud, let's make a Sunshine Cloud. On the rocks and blended. Hi, Fi. Faye. Hi, gosh. Yeah. Yeah, this is the one. I drink something cold when we're outside is so cool too. It's not that cold actually, but I've always had decent tolerance for the cold, so I'm not good reference. Stella isn't with you today? He's throwing a mega Christmas party tomorrow and is having a meeting today. I'm just helping her by checking on some of the things she ordered. And here I was, all ready to invite you to the party we're throwing tomorrow. You're throwing a party too? Sorry about that, can't really say no to Stella. Maybe next time? If there's a next time at all. Don't worry about it, it's not a big deal. I want you to know that I want you to have a good time. Have fun, drink a cup of beers in our honor. I will then. What are Stella's Christmas parties like? They're really big. There's lots of food and drinks and music. Sometimes there's too much food though. But at the end of the party, she lets the staff take home whatever's left. She also buys toys for all the children of her staff members. Really? She says something about taxes or whatever, but during the whole thing, she just shines. She carries a beam smile that I don't see any other day of the year. Many of the kids have even started calling her Auntie Ella. Oh, that's adorable. Huh. Stella always does her best to put up a tough girl facade, but she's very much for the inner child. Christmas, Easter, Halloween, name a party and she most likely celebrates it big. Interesting. Do you like parties, Jill? I don't mind them. They're a good place to see people. I'm not one to actively look for parties to attend though, I just don't mind going to them. Ah, I see. I only go to parties that Stella is attending, because otherwise I just stand there without anything to say. Oh, this is kinda like me. Yeah, and I'm not one to wear dresses, you know. You know? I'm a touch ripped. They don't look good on. They don't look cute on me. Although with all this healing I have to do, I won't be as fit for a while. They're too breezy too. I feel like I'm wearing nothing. But I bet you'd look good in a dress, Joe. It's been years since I last wore one. I wouldn't know. Last time I wore one, I remember worrying my arms were too thin or something like that. We all have a complex, huh? I mean, even Stella has her own. That's hard to imagine. Oh, but she does have one. She distresses a lot about her bust size. Really? She's not that small. I think I'm smaller than her, in fact. Actually, it's the opposite. The opposite kind of complex, I mean. She's a bit self-conscious about having a big chest. Really? Again, I've seen bigger chests than hers, to be honest. Although I guess comparisons are useless here. They really help with complexes. Well, she does go the extra mile to hide it. In fact, I have no idea how she does it. I mean, I've seen it before and after she took some away, but I guess I never cared enough to ask the specifics. That's also why when she goes out, she styles her hair in those, drills. They look a bit drilly, don't they? She styles her hair like that to help divert attention away from her chest. This seems a fluent though, why not go through a reduction surgery? Because she also likes it having that size. She takes a bust size after a mom, and Miss Kamai is quite proud of her chest. Puffing out your chest is a sign of confidence, and a bigger chest means more confidence. Sure. She says something along those lines a lot. But that's quite admiration for her mom, so I guess breast reduction would feel like betraying her. Huh. Making it sound like she's hiding Jacobs or something like that. I guess in a taller or thicker person, the size would be normal, so she's just a bit shorter or thinner than the norm. Do you get self-conscious about your bust size, Joe? Not really, I've been more self-conscious about my height. Although it usually comes up whenever not being average height hinders me somehow. What about you? Yes and no? It's not my bust size, but rather that I look too manly sometimes. And I can't help but wonder if bigger boobs would help with that. Oh dear. You're fine, don't worry. Thank you. Can I get you anything else? Do you have something non-alcoholic? I do, give me a sec. Got a drink, I think. Blue Fairy? Nope. Oh, optional comment, yes. Aged and mixed. Yeah, thanks. I don't want to drink that much alcohol, it makes me feel sleepy, or at the very least, it makes my legs go numb. It's an annoying feeling, to be honest. Makes me wonder what's so good about getting drunk. I mean, I'm not above it, but it's most not exactly a pleasant feeling. You feel like you're sleepy even when you're not. Your legs go numb, everything starts sounding funnier than it really is. What's so good about not being able to control yourself? That's a great question, actually. Usually people like feeling numb because that numbness helps them forget their problems. Even if you don't talk about alcohol, there's a portion of people that can't afford food, or who are suffering from some pain only alleviates when drunk or high. It doesn't sound really logical on paper, but then again, humans are rarely, if ever, logical creatures. Despair and pain cloud your judgment. Despair and pain cloud your judgment and make you do stupid things sometimes. Yeah, I've seen that firsthand. This all was an ugly sight nobody deserves to be a part of. It's also a matter of addiction, you know. Therefore, hi Lexi, welcome to the stream. It starts as like in a drink, but then you need more of it, and before you know it, you're hooked. Oh yeah, that too. So tell me, what kind of party are you guys throwing? Nothing fancy, it'll just be me, boss, girl, and a couple of regulars. To bring food, we'll chat for a while, and that's it. Man, that sounds so good. At least better than the whole planning madness Stella's throwing right now. If you ever throw something like that again, you let me know, yeah? Sure. Hey, say. Yeah? What are you planning on doing now? I'm gonna check one last errand before going home. No, I mean, what do you plan on doing out with the White Knights this... Lexi, thank you for the 4 months. Gosh, 4 months! I'm gonna need a new sub badge for you. 4 months. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you. What are you planning on doing out with the White Knights disbanded and all? To be honest, I don't know. I never prepared a plan B because I figured if you can go with a plan B, why not just make it the plan A? I'm not the brightest person, so I never graduated from college or even high school. I could go for positions with the police, but it wouldn't be as thrilling. And I'm tired of blatant corruption, sick of it. Oh. But I'm alive. I learned something after the Hell and Apollo Trust. Life is not something that you can just throw away easily. Clawing my way out of that place made me realize just how much I want to be alive. The body count left in the bank was ridiculous, but I'm still here. I don't know what I'll do, but I'm alive. I'll figure it out sooner or later. That's nice to know. Well, I gotta go. Bye, Jill. Good luck with the party. Please come again. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hi, Mr. Detective. Ah, hey there, girl. Give me a strong drink, won't ya? Alright. That's something manly. Aged and mixed. Hey yo. Yes, this'll do. So, what brought you here? Nothing special, I was just working on a case and I happened to be in the area. What kind of work? Tracking someone. A gun for hire. What about the girl? Crimson something? I am tracking that girl. Didn't you just get out of that job? I did. The guy offered a huge amount of money and... well, this couldn't refuse again. Why, it's your life, not mine. I wonder though, there has to be more to that whole thing than just acting as a middleman to look for some murderer. Say, how safe is this place? We're protected by the BTC property laws, the walls are soundproof. And I really couldn't give less of a word about selling info to anyone. Okay then, wait. Soundproof walls? Why? Did you see those vending machines outside? They're quite talkative, the bastards. It'd be annoying without those walls. Alright then. Let me get another sip. I've heard of Lord Lance Lavender. Nope. It's some big name from Conjuvania. It's brought apparently has some weird reaction to Glitch City's nanomachines. Once in contact with the air, it is nothing. But if still fresh and touching someone's blood, the nanomachines will initiate a reaction. Essentially, they'll just eat through the other person's body until there's nothing left. They're using them as a guinea pig to see what causes that reaction, and if it could be used to fight nanomachine rejection. What? Well, it turns out the Crimson Rose is his daughter. She left years ago to earn a living here, and he hasn't seen her ever since. He could be lying, you know. Doubt that. I didn't research she really is his daughter. Why didn't you figure that out earlier? I had no clue who was making the contract, and checking all the messages through the source would have been too costly. Knowing who the sender was made things easier. I see. Can I get you anything else? What about a cobalt velvet? Okay. A cobalt velvet for Mr. Detective, eh? Cobalt. On the rocks. Yeah. Oh, you actually did it. You expect me to mess up so you didn't have to pay? No? Don't make you accept the contract anyway. Keep in mind all the rest you told me last time. You told me wanted to see it again one last time, or at the very least deliver a message. You could have been lying. Yes, people lie, you make your point. Even then I felt like I couldn't say no. I mean, you know what it's like not to being able to fight your daughter, what it's like to be apart from her, not knowing what she's doing. More banana shacks! Hi Andre, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we're doing more of this. Gosh. You do? I have a daughter, she's about your age. When she was a teen, we had a big fight and she ran away from home. At first I just waited for her to show up, but then I saw her getting worried and went out to find her. I couldn't find any trace of her, nobody had seen her, so I was worried if something might have happened to her. I guess that's all my tracking skills and list of contacts began to grow. I finally found her, taking cover in some dumpster, unconscious from starvation. So yeah, I just couldn't say no to his request of finding his daughter. But I don't expect you to understand. So how's the search going? I'm very close to finding her. That girl's pretty good at covering her tracks. Compared to her from before the bank incident, though, she seems slower somehow. Either she let her guard down or something else is happening. What will you do when you find her? I have this letter I'm supposed to deliver to her. I don't know what it says and I don't want to find out. What if she tries to kill you? Might not look like it, but I can take care of myself, bartender. Don't stay so long in this business without picking up a couple of tricks. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I better go back to work before I trick goes cold. Please come again. Are you done? Yeah. Okay then, I want you here tomorrow at 8 PM. No working beforehand, the bar will be closed tomorrow. Come dressed in your absolute best. We're having a party after all. Alright. Oh, where's cool, by the way? They stored all of our things in his home because of how close it was to the stores. So I told him to go home already and bring the stuff tomorrow. I see. Well, see you tomorrow, boss. Hold on, wait a bit, and I'll go with you. Oh, sure, thanks. Yeah, no mistakes. Flawless service, bonus. Woo! I know the small part is what you needed. Well, I need it. Dorothy's gonna beat it. Merry Christmas! Let us celebrate Santa's resurrection as the Mega Santa that saved Christmas from the Red Months. What? Happy holidays! A party then? I'll bring you leftovers. Your special this season. If you weren't a fan of Yuri or a slice of life shows already, I was a fan. Don't worry about it. Then be prepared to join the Moe Church this season with the premiere of Yuri, one of the funniest shows I've seen in recent years. The powers of the popular Danger EU forum seem to divide it, however. This is such obvious pondering. Remember when anime was about women doing womanly things and beating the ass out of each other? What is this trash? You girls just hate his way. Hate their lives. I'm going to marry Shinatsu. Wake me up inside. You can catch YY every Friday on OS TV. Is it success to have an army of robot women? What? The ones without artificial intelligence, mind you. The king of the West, Kanjei, from the western nation of Kanjifania, has approximately 6,000 robot soldiers. I know, right, Andre? All of them look like the hottest girls around, but it's this show of quirkiness from the wacky dictator problematic. Those dictators from Venezuela or whatever just do what they want. They don't give a S-word. Mariana Zim, 35, told Documented Eye during a street interview. They're all pretty hot though. If it was him, I'd have done the same. Why bother with the real thing when you just make them from scratch to make your every needs? More as we investigate. Lillian receiving mysterious messages. Update 2. The messages have suddenly stopped and everything is normal again. Still, we can stop wondering what's the deal. Was it a prankster or someone who just discovered how to subvert public communication channels in Lillian? Either way, some reports indicate that Lillian behavior has been rather unusual as of late, although we can only imagine the confusion they were going through. Not the first time. Let's not forget that something similar happened 5 years ago when Lillian advancement was at its historic high. Fortunately, nothing came out of it. Will it happen again? Time will tell. Dream person. Wait, what did you say here? But sure you know that from my songs. Oh, right. We read this already. Merry Christmas is here! I'm way to use Christmas, but the mega tradition here in Grid City is mega coffee. I know it's an incredibly absurd name, and the holiday isn't any less crazy due to its origin, but I find it amazing how GC managed to replace the original festivities. Some places celebrate Christmas eating fried chicken, but here they outright changed the holiday. Well, it's not that different considering they have the same dates, but still pretty cool. Whoop, I gotta go. Time to sign some books. They call it the big old Christmas, 'cause capitalism. Was it Merry Christmas or Mega Christmas? Don't know, don't care. Again, what is in the shop? Anything we need? They say these bring luck, but his pa's broken, so I wouldn't trust him. Cute clay houses. Feel the thrill of being scammed by souvenirs without leaving Glitch City. It's still nice for displaying. Cool classic video game UIA key. It's better grows in real time. No thank you. Movie poster. Replica toy Turing. Not a century, but just as cute. Go to TB's liquor. Tastes like green tea and kicks like whiskey. Kira! Mickey! Belgian fanaticism. Vintage gaming! Meet the staff. The download code for Meet the Staff scribbled. Let's go to work! Evening? Jill, I told you to come in the nicest clothes you have. You came in your uniform. These are the nicest clothes I have with me. Besides, you and Gil are in your uniforms too. Well, I can't really show up in casual clothing. I'm being monitored. But the kilt you wore that one time. I'm still surprised that one didn't break the dress code somehow. And you, Gil? I don't have that many clothes to begin with. You people depress me. Oh, everything's in place back there? Ah, Alma's here! You know there was a time when people greeted others before saying stuff like that. Come on, Jill. Greet it properly. Welcome to wait. Man, if that's not a sign that you need to ease up on the work, I don't know what is. Shut up, it's become a reflex. Wait, Alma also came in as usual attire. Why aren't you saying anything to her? Ripped sweaters get a free pass. Why? Silly question, never mind. Cause she hot. She hot. Jamie came earlier too. The dogs went with him to get some ice. Don't we have ice? Trying to take it out of the bottling station is a chore, so it's better to buy some outside. Huh. If I'm correct about this game, you control the character when to work or what to do. And that they work as a bartender of some sort that talks to people and come and get drinks. Yeah, I play as Jill. who is a bartender in some kind of cyberpunk city bar called VA11 Hall A. Pronounced like Valhalla. Gonna have dinner at AFK. Enjoy your dinner. Enjoy dinner actually. But yeah, what bartender we make drinks for the people and they tell us like cute cool stuff. I don't know, it's like a whole story I'm like really into. Um Also, everyone here is cute apparently. And there's so many cute people and funny people in there, and so it's great. Also, I know how to make a beer out of my head now. Oh, what are you doing back there, Alma? Setting up the food warmer? You're cute. I'm not. Yeah, not cute. I'm not cute. No, how dare you? The what? I bought it 3 days ago. It's amazing. It looks like just a set of wires, but you can create a frame with them. Put the food inside it, press a button, or it warms the food up just like a microwave. It's an informational bubble, though. Really usual, but tricky to handle at the same time. One wrong move, and it will be out of food for the night. Everything will be scorched in a second. Oh, so you bought infomercial stuff too? Haven't you? It's at the very least a good idea for gifts. Well, dynamic entry! Dynamic entry! Finally, at least somebody came after me. Is it weird that they've already heard that 3 times in the last hour? Ugh. Oh, don't be like that. She's not saying it out of malice or anything. She's just funny. You're taking her side now? Jealous? You wish. You don't need to fight for me. But no. I'll go check the microwave wires thingy. I'm starting to get hungry. Great idea. Back. Oh, look, it's Jamie and Toggles. I'm hyped. Pixel gets called cute. Also, Pixel. What is the definition of cute? I never recall. Shut up. Oh. Ah, hello, Joe. Soldier, you're late. Hey, Jay. See, that's how you greet people. You shut up. Dorothy. Oh, I'll go help. Oh, uh, I'll go help sweat up. Oh, Alma. Her name is Alma. But she cooked the puppies. Something wrong? She's not good for dogs. Oh, yeah, right. Dorothy doesn't like dogs. Poor girl. Oh. Alright, we're all here, so we can start. Yo, encourage. Alma. I know what I said. How's the food doing? It's doing well, but it'll take a bit. Can I just speed it up? I've used those microwave wire things before. It's either warm nicely but slowly or burn that big word. So how long? 50 minutes. I saw a bell ring when the time comes. I need to kill some time then. Alright, let's play Truth or Dare. What? I'll pass. Games are for kids. I'm in. Sure, I'll play. Sounds fun, as long as that mud stays away from me. That'll make the time pass faster. You'll play. I don't get a choice here. Wait, oh my god, it's a whole new interface. This is amazing. Post. Yeah. Wait. Alright then, rules are simple. If you get picked, you pick either Truth or Dare. After you finish, you get to pick somebody else. You go like that until the food's done. What about punishment games? Those are a hassle. Just issue new questions or challenges until the other person completes. Big Pixel! Dance time! It's big! It's big! That's it, Jill! Yes? You start, pick someone. Oh, let's see. Second prototype you want to pick. Let's do Alma. Oh, by the way, this is Jill. This is what the protagonist looks like. Isn't she cute? Now we have Dorothy, who's super cute. Alma. We got the dog. This is a rat dog. We got Gillian. And somehow I forgot her name. Alma. Let's go with truth. What's the most uncomfortable things that has happened to this arms fuse? Does the dog talk? It does, yeah. Apparently this universe has apparently talking dogs. But not every dog talks, I think. But there are dogs that can talk. I don't know how it works. They get stuck a lot of clothes and fibers. Sometimes the joints get jammed with cloth. How much of this arms are mechanical anyway? Less than you think. The only thing I truly lost were my hands. The arm is still mine, albeit with some enhancements. My skin doesn't grow on them. They're covered by the plates. It's more an enhancement than a replacement, really. Huh. Seems cyberpunkish. Just like this. Yeah. Well done. Hey, boss. Me? Truth or dare? Damn me, I dare you. Use an Argentine backbreaker on Nick. Surely. Nick! Wah! Would you live in a cyberpunk world? Maybe. Depends on what is in the world. Oh, what kind of cyberpunky world did you have in mind? I give. Only have to answer this. What? Does the name Joseph Valentine ring any bells? I know of a Joseph Shine, but not Valentine. This one. I'd probably live in this one. Honestly, I don't... The world we have right now is already bad enough. At least this one doesn't seem to have coronas. You're fine. Alright then. I guess it's my turn. Hey, Chief, can you drop me? Oh, right. Hey, Joe, truth or dare? I'll pick dare. Put the dog. Yeah, whatever. Come here, Matt. Yes, come on, put me harder. Is that all you've got? Ah, F you. I wonder how long until the food is done. Dorothy! Dorothy. Yep, I picked dare. Okay, I want you to put your leg behind your head. Is that alright? So the extra flexible joints weren't just a bluff. I never bluff. Pretty sure I heard something ripped off. Okay then, done. I picked down. Dare to stare honey straight in the eyes for 10 seconds. Sure. What? My lips would have pulled a cramp. Right. Well, what you couldn't know is that Dorothy's a Lilim, aka, an android, and she got a special enhancement that makes our joints extra flexible. Please stop. 7 seconds. I'm done. Okay then, dog. Demonstrate. Here's your tail, but only make 3 spins, no more, no less. Alright then. Done. That was 4. And now, 2. Ah! What? Man, that's sort of... Wait, I already said that, blah. That was 3, good job. Alright. Hey Jay, pick one. There. I dare you to call me a good boy. Good boy. Yes. I'm getting hungry. Buzz. Buzz. I'll pick that. Now let me just do a non-mechanical arm. Alright, you can. Please put me down. Well done. Hey girl, what's your with that? Can I really pick? Let's go with that. Hey Vixel! Hi Rexy! I dare you to call me a good envy. Good envy. You're a good envy. Oh, about that, I gotta tell you something like, so last night I was laying on my bed until my hamstring got my thigh pulled. My leg was excruciating pain for 5 minutes and I didn't want to sleep because I didn't want it to happen again. What? Are you okay? Are you okay? I had to tell you. It just happened out of nowhere. I hope you're okay. Okay, then please cross your arms. Alright. Now turn a bit to the left. I mean my left. Oh! Bit more, and now stand still for a second. Post a star picture. That it is. Nope, not even the same race. Sorry for the trouble. It's alright now, I ate bananas and drank a lot of water. I'm glad you're feeling a little better, but the horses are my worst nightmare. Are Charlie horses what it is? You're comparing me to a pig. Yep. Can I at least see it? Nope. Fine. A bell? Food's ready. Finally! Let's go! You guys go ahead, I'll have a quick smoke outside. Careful. Tree for down, huh? It was fun, I guess. Hey! Basically, the pain I went through, that's what we call Charlie horses. Oh no! I hope it never happens again. That sounds awful, yeah. Oh. I mean, hello. A bit late for the hello, didn't you think? Want one? You know I don't smoke. True. Are you leaving over day? Yeah, technically we celebrated Merry Christmas yesterday, but I just got a message that Diana's making a ruckus, so I gotta leave. Good luck with that. Speaking of ruckus, how have you been doing? Fine, I guess. All of this has helped keep my mind to things for a while. Is it weird to feel the absence of someone yet no contact with whatsoever for the last 3 years? That's quite usual, or any of the old literature maidens whose spells went to war types. I mean, even if you had no contact with her, maybe she was constantly on your mind. If you tweak the circumstances, it's not that different from one of you going to a war. I guess. Well, although the circumstances make me not want to, I've gotta go. Careful out there. Oh yeah, you should take the chance to spend this time with everyone in sight, don't you think? Yeah, she's right. Well, okay. Teddy Hacker is leaving, but we still got Dorothy, so it's okay. Hey, Jill's back! What? Is this happening now? What is this? Is that the moon? Whoa! Was the moon already destroyed, or is this happening now? It looks like a flashback. Oh yeah, maybe. Oh, I'm guessing it is, yeah. Oh, it's a new chapter. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. Jill wants to see if the Alex doll's bird actually grows, buying it will prevent it from getting too distracted. Have a very nice day. Oh, let's buy the... Okay, so we bought the thing. You've been using it a lot lately. Shut up. Model Warrior returns to TV. Anyone watch it? I don't even have a TV. So useless. Julianne is old and busted. I heard you talking S about my wish for Liquor wouldn't find out. Is it going to be censored? I don't think so. The show was about a team of like, I'm going to marry Julianne. Oh man, I remember watching the show back when I was like 10. I think I discovered porn thanks to it. Oh no. You will never discover Rule 34 for the first time again. Why keep trying? I've never seen this show before. Is it any good or is it just a meme? It's a meme show. There's nothing outstanding. What about the sequels? Are they going to be broadcasted as well? The sequels are S-Word. Grand Slam Fighters. Is anyone interested? Is anyone into wrestling here? I became a huge fan of GSF very recently. It's a really solid product in my opinion, much better than the E. I like the match quality, but I wish they gave importance to the mid card. Are they still forcing 66 American Kid into the main event? Yep, he's going to face Yuzuka at the Dome Show. Why don't they push the Great DK instead? He's much more talented than 66. Because American Kid actually moves much, unlike your indie darling. I want to marry Yusuke! Was hyped for the Women's Championship. That one should be the main event, not the third we were getting instead. 66 is pretty good. Just to watch some of his work in Japan. Pixel, I dare to admit that you're cute. No. The one tells you 66 was better in Japan, but all I see is looks and arm bars, nothing that impressive. Wrestling is freak. Monster girlfriend, did I? Did we? Yeah, we already read that. Meant to die. Glitch City Olympics return next year. For the 10th consecutive year, the GC Olympics return to the emblematic Super Silver Thunderdome, this time with a representative from the elusive country of California. Prime Minister Quincy, who was in charge of the committee, told the Meant to Die that it wasn't easy getting in touch with Kanye, and that we've had to abide by some of his rebellious rules in order to see some of the best competitors come to the country. California's main religion, Kanyeism, prohibits the existence of nanomachines inside the body, and as such, competitors from such country have to perform specific treatments in order to repel this form. I don't want to listen. I don't want to listen. No, no, no.
That thing has numbers on it.
Shocking Beast, thank you for following. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. California's religion. It's a temporary solution, but it will do the trick. You wouldn't believe what happens in this cartoon. Click here to find out. If that's not clickbait, I don't know. Cartoons are not for children. They're still largely colourful, but the themes they touch have become rather dark. In fact, every cartoon on Earth today has dark themes. It's come to the point where innocent animated characters are no longer a thing. I suppose children are being young adults from birth now. But enter Touch Fluffy Tail! Oh no! A new show that aims to challenge the current trend. No deep lore, no obscure adult references, no stupid deep plots, just fun with numbers and fluffy tails. That's my soul. My soul is in darkness every day. Okay, well, I can admit that I'm sweet, but I'm not gonna say that I'm cute. Why? Because I'm not. And Fluffy Tails, they produce several has to remain anonymous to avoid internet backlash. I don't want death threats for making a cartoon for actual kids. Street race at the Motor City. The motor. You are cute. No, I'm not. Another day for another chance. The Motor City district is notorious for the number of illegal street races. It is a joke. And dozens of injured drivers at least every year. This time it has been reported that 2 people died during a race hosted at the Gate Highway, always known as the Death Lane. The transit police is currently investigating the deaths, as well as the underground world of illegal street racing. We have several suspects in regards to who is running this underworld, but nothing concrete as of yet. Chief of the Transit Police Department, J.S. proceed to the augmented eye. The deaths of these two youngsters will be the last. However, that's a promise. Why do I have a 3D box on my name? It's throwing off my blind eyesight. It's 'cause you shared with bits in a way. And it's the bit badge. I still need to get a new one for that one. Sorry. Ah. Heard it's a defamation campaign against the district, though. That's what Jill said. Look at the cute little Jill. Cute. Go to work. December 26th. Good evening. Hey Jill. Jill's at the back sorting an ingredients shipment, and I've got things to do. The dog's in charge, okay? Bye. The day after Christmas. What? Wait, the dog what? Okay, first order, pet me. No. Pet me. No. I'm in charge and I want you to pet me. Look at the cutie in the bottom right corner of the screen. Wait, so Jill walked on Christmas Day? No, there was a party at her workplace with Teddy Hacker and Gillian and Dorothy and the two doggos and her boss. Also, I'm not in the bottom right. What do you mean? There was another in the bottom right. What are you talking about? Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey Jay. Won't pet you. You'll pet me sooner or later. They all do. They all do. Fine, let me put myself back. Ah, that was actually very clever. Well, Will, you called. You said Will, not Gil. See, you are at the bottom right. Wait, shoot. This totally shows what I was doing. No. I am not in the bottom right. Ah! Who the hell is Will? Nobody. Don't be muted, poor Will. There's no Will. Do you need me to psych you up then? Shut up! Who? Me or Will? Ah! Oh, whoops. Enderman. No, it's the Spider Pixel. No, I'm not a spider. What are you talking about? What? Oh, no, I fell. I fell. Oh, no. Okay, here I am. Ouch, yeah, I know. You go back to whatever you were doing. Alright. Looks you're adorable. I am not. And you, stand by. Only if you pet me. Go! The F just happened. Wow, I'm dispirited today. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey, Julio. Why does it sound so weirded out? You didn't show up with a bombastic soliloquy. Wow, putting up an act can be tiring, you know? So it's all an act then? Wasn't it obvious? Ah, yes. Wouldn't you mind getting me a Bleeding Jane? Sure. So Julia wants Bleeding Jane. He sure does. We got $30,280 in the bank. You mean this? This is not money. This is the money in the cash register thingy and the whatever this thing is that we make our drinks in. Honestly, same, yeah. I'm playing again. Yes, this is the thing. So, tired of putting on an act, can't you explain? It's a long story, and honestly, I will not talk about it right now. Fair enough. I made you change your mind, though. Well, for one thing, it's safer for me now. The pompous buffoon act was mostly a way to avoid raising suspicion. Safer is a word that's been losing meaning lately. Wait, that was your way of avoiding suspicion? Yes. You do know how weird that sounds, right? It sounds weird. Oh, I would have taken. I mean, totally won't steal it. What? How could you? You're not trying to raise suspicion, but you act in a bombastic manner that screams you down. And everyone dismisses the fools, buffoon and moves on. Huh? I mean, you might be right if I were talking about hiding myself. But I'm avoiding certain crowds of people. Yes, my behavior might call everyone's attention, but then everyone just decides I'm harmless and disregards me. And depending on how erratic my actions are, I become harder to treat, giving me yet another layer of enigma. Huh. Well, congrats, no offense, but I fell right into your plan. I just dismissed your actions as those of a fool and moved on. Yeah, gonna have to leave now for now. Pics so cute? No, not cute. But also bye, Axie, have a good one. Have a good one, bye bye. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for checking in. I am not cute. Where did you get that idea? Don't be ridiculous now. You completely fooled me. Thanks. Say, can you give me something spicy? Sure. Something spicy. Manly drink. Moss blast. Spicy, there you go. Bring some New York Times bestseller documents for proof. I have proof. Show me your proof! Yeah. Aren't you fascinated by spiciness? What's spicy for humans might not be spicy for other animals. Now, what's toxic for us might not be for other creatures. Do you like spicy things, bartender? I don't mind them, I guess, but I'm not really a fan. That neutral stance is actually the way to come across. Everyone either loves spicy things or hates them with passion. Do you like it? Lots, not only in regards to painfully spicy things, but also the way Mildred likes slight spice after a meal. I've always had this dream of opening a curry stand. As things are, I might actually pursue that dream. Let me know if you do. I haven't had curry in ages now. Hey, bartender. Call me Joe. I wanted to apologize. You put up with me and all this time without lashing out. I should apologize for my behavior and thank you at that. I smacked my dog on his tummy softly and he slowly looked up at me and stared me down into my soul. That poor dog. And he was like, you did this. Don't worry, actually I feel like I was too rude to you last time you came. Granted, you came at a really bad time, but I should be the one apologizing. You're kind after all. Well, don't. I'm actually surprised nobody else had divinely lashed out at me yet. You woke me up from my slumber. How dare you? Gosh. By the way, Andre, how's the game sound? Is it too quiet? You're making me curious as to what you really are, though. Is Vigilio or even your real name? It might be, it might not. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a magnet for people who hide their identities and so it's past. Yo, Jamie, you, did you say something? It is A-okay. This rambling came into mind. Now that I think about it, how did you find this bar? I was avoiding some chaps and came to this alley. Huh, again. Again? In my time here, I've heard avoided people and ended up here enough times to make me believe that the original owner built the bar here thinking about the runaway public. Make me sound like a criminal. You're not helping. expression run away doesn't just mean people escaping the law, though. In fact, people are avoiding stalkers or solicitors. I see people more shocked by an insistent salesman than a shady figure. Maybe because the salesman is a more active predator? I don't know. The troublesome part of the city right near the shopping district. Let them know there's a bar and they'll come. I need another sip. Good old sips. Ah, that is some good water. Sorry, I should stop rambling to myself so much. Seems suspicious enough to me. He is suspicious, yeah. He has a question mark on his forehead. I don't know what's up with that. I don't mind it. Do you think I'm sort of criminal, though? Like I said, you're not helping. For all I know, you might be a buffoon I've seen nowadays. In any case, can I get something bitter here? Or not? Flavor. Bitter. Ah. The perks. On the rocks mix. Yeah, this works. Do you like coffee, Miss Bartender? As fair as it may sound from a smoking bartender, no I don't. Well, I get it. It's not for everyone. That cat boomer the other day. What about her? Still scared of her? Not really, but she looks so familiar. Maybe you're mixing her up with another cat boomer. No, that's not it. It's like the bandage girl last time. Even with the bandages, it's just something really familiar about her. Maybe you need to stop thinking about it. Answers usually come to you when you stop stressing out. You might be right. Well, I'll leave you for now. Bartender, thanks for everything. Please come again. Posture check. Thank you, Andre. Let me sit straight. There you go. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hello, Mr. Detective. Stretchy, stretch, let me stretch. Okay, thank you. Oops, no, not that one. And here we are, another meat person wandering into the bar. Anything I can get you? Got punch. Okay. I got punch for the silent detective. Good long stretch. This guy seems like he needs some extra alcohol. But yeah, Andrew, that's what it was a good stretch, stretch, stretch. Aged and let's get some more next. Yeah. Oh, you got it right. So what's up now? A bit of holiday blues, you could say. So you celebrate Mega Christmas? Why wouldn't I? You look more like a festivus kind of guy. Why does everyone keep saying that? Well, festivus is a celebration going against the capitalist madness that is Mega Christmas. And you know, cheapskate. If there's something to say, say it. I'll refrain. Although now that I think about it, holiday blues is not really tied to a specific celebration. This is the season. The season of consumerist craze. Mega Christmas is just a mockery of what the real Christmas once was. I mean, the season has slowly become enslaved to the corporations of time. Holiday spirit can only be manipulated so much. But then came that Turbo Mill guy who saw a yearly tradition of dressing up like Santa and Ring. Turbo Mill, that can't be his ring name. It is. Really, Shiitake name was accepted. His partner was Buster Master and his rival was Dr. Chris Max. Checking in with no problem. I mean, I knew there was a wrestler that dressed as Santa every year. I also knew that the guy became insanely popular and soon got out of control. I won 200 pixels! Good job! Congratulations! And of course, that's the part everyone sings about. Sandy became Mega Santa thanks to the... I think it has to be... I think this was supposed to be Mega Santa. Thanks to the Redmond family. Oh, never mind. Mega Santa is the error of his ways and becomes mighty Mega. Oh, so it wasn't a typo. Good to know. I want to keep gambling, but I don't want to lose my pixel. Gosh. Comes Mighty Mega Santa, renaming the holiday Mega Christmas. And then every company jumped on the bandwagon and Christmas was Mega Christmas before anyone noticed. You're telling me that the guy was someone managed to rename the holiday by the real name Turbo Meal? Yup. That makes the whole holiday sound like a joke. The holiday is a joke. You're telling me you don't celebrate Festivus? No, I don't. Do you know what kind of people celebrate Festivus? The kind that's so lame and blunt that they can only talk about how they're bad because they celebrate Festivus. Like those days for only eating nuke and they think they're better than everyone else. Let's see. Anything else I can get you? Get me a fringe weaver, will you? Sure. Let's get me a fringe weaver. A fringe weaver. The bunch. Boom, 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 boom. H, mix, bam, fringe weaver, blah. Yeah. Right, thanks. So, any issues with the city lately? What's the word on the street? Shouldn't have asking that. There's nothing new, really. The lynchings were quite nice stop, so there's that. Really? Something about the armor. I haven't got so much on that one yet. Oh no, the madness following the attack on the bank seems to have settled down a bit. That's good to hear. Have any other details about the attack emerged yet? All records of whatever happened there have been long deleted. Security cam, system logs, everything was wiped. Whatever happened there has become even more of a mystery now. I wonder if Sabe plans on testifying. Does anyone know if Sabe went in there in the first place? Maybe the wiping of everything actually protects us somehow. Hey Barton, are you okay? Sorry I got distracted. There's not much to say really. The old silly rumor here and there. Like the vending machines, tasers malfunctioning and applying more strength. Or that the writer of the last brain in the vault is actually living here as a brain in a jar. But those are the kind of rumors you hear from crackheads. Crackheads might hold that one last piece of green for you need, but you also hear crap like that. I see. Anyway, I'm leaving. Happy New Year, bartender. Please come again. Okay then, oh, no. Wait, she's out. Get out! You there? Yeah, taking your break? Let me know if someone comes in. Not wrong indeed. Exactly. Voila. Bing. So, wait. I don't... Who's she? Is that Teddy Hacker? Crackheads have a different way of telling stories. We got, Dorothy. We got, oh shoot, I forgot her name. Let's just say, I think. Uh, Boop. It is not safe to keep playing. Honestly, I've never met people who have to do with drugs, so I would have no idea how they talk, but I can only imagine. Things are pretty quiet outside. Uh, let's, let's put on some new music, right? Let's put that one in. So talk about a crack you pick love as a drug. Right, right. Wait, I hadn't even noticed. Wow. That is a banger! Let's put that one in somewhere. What is this one? Oh! Down! It's all systems go. It's Skylar. Let's play Skylar with Digital Drive. Yo! Oh, Kim, right. Ah, Miss Kim. Please call me Kim. It sounds weird to be called Miss. Now that you mentioned it, just turn the in-game sound a little more so I can hear. Thank you. Is that good? Tell me if it's too loud, okay? It might be a little too loud. I don't know. Let me see. Is this better? Okay, good. You seem to be in a good mood. I got some money on Mega Christmas. Would you be happy? I guess. What can I get you? Half a beer. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Yeah. Thanks. So, how have you been doing? They call it Mega Christmas instead of Christmas. Right, you just heard the whole story of why they do that. Pretty good, actually. I stopped falling out. My appetite is coming back. I hadn't realized just how much newspaper was weighing on me until I quit. Suddenly stopped feeling defeated. I actually felt like I achieved a victory. Like I got a hold of my own life. So nice to hear. Oh yeah, I'll stop bartending trading in January too. But really? Yeah, I did some research and it sounded cool. Music gives you many benefits, so it sounds like a good thing to do for the time being. I don't know if it's what I want to do for the rest of my life, but it's a good start. It'll give me some time to think on the next course of action. A bit of advice, don't go for BTC housing plans unless you absolutely have to. You have to sign a contract for at least 5 years of service for a cut and pay and tips. I was gonna go for that one, but I backed down a bit at last minute. How do you back down a bit? Well, I took the chance when the BTC found me an apartment, and instead of signing the BTC contract, I just asked for a regular one. Still have no idea how I got away with that one. Is Kim going to work at the same bar or a different one? I think a different bar, because according to the story, this bar is gonna close in a few months. But who knows? I thought this apartments were built by them or something. Back in England, they have their own real estate companies. Apartment complexes where they have the means to give discounted rooms to employees. Can I visit before that happens? Sure! I wanna try rings. I mean, I wish. I wish I could. But in the city, Realty Nua holds an unspoken real estate monopoly. The BTC can't easily offer such promises. Oh. Realty Nua is a bit weird as far as the companies go. The name has become synonymous with quality, a brand built around certain expectations. But the truth is that Realty Alpha has done little to no work in the last 10 years or so. Really? I mean, when it started, they managed to sell and build upon lots of land that everyone gave up on. They became a big name as far as real estate goes, but in reality the company itself has actually done less than you'd think over the years. Most of the time they're cashing in on their established properties or letting others work with them. I believe in the last 10 years or so, they've only started about 3 or 4 new projects, and they're all expansions of the already established ones. You seem to know a lot about it. Now I've just read a lot about it over time, especially after hearing my landlord ramble about him. I think it's all par for the course for real estate companies, really. It's true that when you hear a name so much, you expect something, I don't know, different. Expect something, I don't know, different. You're not rambling on my site, you must be thirsty. Can I get you anything else? Let's try a sugar rush. Okay. Yeah, lots of sugars. What was it again? 2 other height, 1 powdered delta. Here you go. Yay! Actually, Jill, I came here today to thank you. Me? Yeah, back when I first showed up here, I was in a really rough spot. I was shocked, I was tired, I was a total mess. I even said some really mean things, but you had patience with me. Not to mention you helped me cool down, and your boss saved me. And, I don't know, I felt like I had to tell you all that before the year ended. Much appreciated, thanks. But anyway, how are you doing? Last time you were a bit off. Better now, thanks a lot. Glad to hear, it was great to see you like that. It's always felt like you were putting up a cool bartender act. It did? You don't? I don't. Are you sure? Or you saw us a cool bartender act is what everyone else has described as being cold. I mean, cold and cool do being the same, but no, I don't try to put up that act. Sorry to disillusion you. Pixel, how are you doing last time you were off? I'm better now, thank you. I'm too much of a mess to do such a thing. Huh. Disappointed? Surprised, actually, what led me to believe that you were putting on an act. And more importantly, how can I make use of it when I get assigned to a bar? I must investigate further. Good luck with that. Say, let's try something bubbly now. Alright, let's get a bubbly drink. Bubbly drink. Let's get a fridge weaver. Sorry, my cringy jokes came in. Aw, don't worry about it. It's lovely having you here. Yeah, thanks. Hey Jill, I'm gonna need some ice. Ah, boss. Boss? Oh, I know you. Thank you, thank you! Hey, nice to see you're fine. I'm more than fine, I'm alive, I'm here! I avoided my biggest mistake in life thanks to your timely intervention. I don't know what overcame me, I just felt like everything everything was shouting. I couldn't stop the shouting, so I just felt like thank you! Don't ever mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Jill, ice please. Right. Are you alright? Did you seek help? I know a couple people that could help you. Don't worry, I'm perfectly fine. I've gone to a therapist a couple of times, but he says I'm okay. It's just something overcame me, but you intervened and... Wait! Oh my god! From what I read, she was the one that jumped from the mall roof. Oh, that was heavy. Gosh. Yeah, what does that thank you? Seeing that you find it's more than enough for me. I should have come to thank you earlier. I owed you that at least. Listen to that new song. Your love is a drug. Are you putting Doritos in chat? Why are you putting Doritos in chat? More Doritos? What are you doing? What is that? All these Doritos? Don't worry, just go out and be happy. You have a second chance, so use it as best as you can. I made him Doritos. Oh! Enjoy your Doritos! Crunch, crunch, crunch. Just want to let you know. Thank you. I will. I'll be leaving. Happy New Year, dear. Thank you again. Please come again. So, a couple of weeks ago I read some news about a woman saving a suicidal girl, catching her mid-air. Would you know something about that, boss? Maybe, maybe not. Well, if it was, probably just did it because it was the right thing to do. Feeling lonely? That voice. Hey Joe, long time no see. I got an achievement that said, you miss me? Really long time no see. Seriously, it feels like it's been over a year since I last saw you. I was planning on visiting you last week, but things were pretty happy back then. There's Bridget in the background, just tension wore off a bit. After Joe, I'm talking to you. If I ignore her, she'll leave. I'm not an unfathomable sense of dread. You can't just ignore me, you know? Julianne Stingray, I'm talking to you. Calm down, don't fall for it, Tom. How did you know my full name, though? I thought your full name was... What? Oh, she's like some kind of hologram thing. I thought your full name was Julianne Natalie Stingray, or did you really remove the Natalie? Never mind that, is she reading my thoughts? Yeah, I mean, they're kind of written in the middle of the screen. Hard not to see them, actually. What? Alright, that's it, I'm going crazy. That's such a self-centered way to say the world. You assume that you're crazy because you can't accept that this world could be wider than you think. This world is amazing because of things you can't explain. This because only you experience something doesn't mean it's a lie or that you're crazy. I mean, just look at ASMR. No, I'm pretty sure that's what a crazy person would say in this scenario. You acknowledge me! That's good, I'm not serving you anything. What? Why? Last time you came, I had to clean the drinks I served you off the floor. Don't be like that. The drinks were also paid for with my money. I don't know how much you did it, but that's it. Any and all plans I had for the rest of the week off balance. I was gonna buy some curry with the money I had to put up for those drinks. Work duty done. I know we have slow days, but for God's sake, you okay? You look angry. I'm fine. Good job out there. I'm back. Ah, boss, what happened? You didn't cut short. At least I drank the the bottles. Are you okay? You look distraught. I'm fine. But I really can't see you. I mean, you're really right in front of them. And you're wearing jeans under a skirt. Oh, that's cute. You ran your wallet dry. Yeah, she did. Why? Just why? To annoy people, of course. Is that a new trend? What does she think she's doing? Everyone feels like it's not quite right. Everyone thinks they should call you out. But they can't bring themselves to do it because it's not that wrong. Wait, so they can't see it. She's a hologram or something. You see her glitching. Like, she was glitching just now, like, I don't know. Something's up with her. I don't fully... She's called Anna. I don't fully know who she is. But she's the girl that Lilim, the android, mentioned before. And just bravo to wearing jeans and a skirt. There are things like spots after all. It's uncannily right, not all that wrong, and they can't stop staring. Not like anyone other than me could see it though. They could see it if they wanted to. Joe, you're making an awful lot of faces there, you okay? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Man, I miss not being crazy. Suppose I'm leaving early today. You stay here. Well, stays where? Crap, did I just... You have to be the first person I've met who makes that in and out of voice. I thought I saw one of the dogs in the counter, sorry. Oh, okay. Can I leave a bit earlier today? Sure, thanks for taking care after 4. What about me? You haven't left yet, I'll thank you when you leave. That's not what I... Whatever. Can you say ring 6 times? We'd have a pause every 3 rings. No, I don't want it! Is that what you want? Okay, wait, here you go, wait. Ring, ring, ring! Ring, ring, ring! Is that it? Is that what you wanted? Hello, Wes? It's me. Planet Surface bonus! And here's something in case you felt lonely. You just watched Night of the IT Snatches by a poster of an old friend of mine. My name's Jeff. Hi, Jeff. This is the telephone. Looking at a postage, you'll manage to get Gaby off my mind if for just a little bit. Have a very nice day. You know the meme where a guy said my name's Jeff in a funny way? Oh, I don't think I do. Sorry. Mm. Yori, new season. It's finally here. I can't believe I'm alive for this day. Thank you, base god. Our boat's reporting. What oh bullshit idiot. Nice, more stupid, more blobs. Why get new season, but the actual best Why is still up in the air. My internet service gets cut off tomorrow because I can't afford it anymore. That makes sense. You should look it up in your free time. Wake me up! Get a job, you stupid neat! Oh god, here we go. Prepare our cocoa, sit in comfy couch, put on my favorite mega Christmas sweater. See snow falling outside, turn on the heater, get my blanket, watch Glorious Why and fall asleep when it ends. I am the comfy. I wish I was as comfy. I have work tomorrow. Enjoy the Euros for me, danger. Did we read this yet? I think we did, yeah. It is like this one. Yeah, we read those. Oh. Bike gang arrested after vandalism during protests. The members of one of the largest biker gangs in the Motor City sector were arrested after the group's leader and their entourage were found at the site of the protest last Friday. The leader, commonly known in the streets as Christine Love, declared to the press that they were unjustly arrested and that her gang was only there to defend protesters from the White Knights. They're afraid of us, they know they can't take us down in the streets, so they used protesters as a shield and we had no option but to surrender. Love told Augmented Eye during a phone conversation. They're currently detained and waiting for trial. The formal charges are unknown so far. Parliament discussed anime influence. During an unusual meeting held at the Parliament today, delegates discussed effects of anime on the population. It's nothing but filth, trash. Oh, Pixel, it's come time for me to depart for now. I need to get schoolwork done before I leave in 3 hours. It was good chatting with an amazing streamer. Have a good day and night. Oh, thank you so much, Henry. Thank you for stopping by. You're so lovely. Good luck with your school stuff. Good luck. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Filth Trash, a representative for the Workers' Party yelled during the meeting. If I could choke every single writer and animator out there, I'd do it. I took them with my own enhanced hands. Several anime studio heads have responded to the news. I think they would ban it if it wasn't bringing so much money into the local market. Yamake, a producer, told Augmented Eye during a phone interview. I do agree that anime is trash, but I'll save the genre. You can trust me. That's you shoot? Taylor the Brain, tired after name change requests. A couple weeks ago, we wrote about Taylor, one of the brains from the Solar Anima project. One of the highlights from the interview that was unfortunately stripped from the finished version was a stray comment about how many people asked Taylor to change their name to Brain. Brian. On a regular basis, I know people try to be funny, but I won't change my name for a punchline. Taylor told the Augmented Eye team, I like the name Taylor and there's nothing wrong with Brian. I just won't be a part of the joke. My life is worth more than that. Taylor is currently looking at their chances of becoming a senator in the upcoming electoral season. Taylor! And go back to work. Gosh. Evening? Oh! It's the head and leave button. Okay. Evening? Hey Joe, let's have a New Year's party this Saturday. It's not a bit soon. Why, did somebody famous get killed at a New Year's party? No, I mean, never mind. Sure, I'm in for it. Great. And Gil? He's coming too. I mean, it's not like he has anything else to do. Hey! No, I mean, where is he? He was escorting a client office to the station. I should be back any second now. Back. See? So, you're coming to the New Year's party too, girl? Not like I have anything else to do, so... I told you. We're the present people. Oh yeah, the kid from the other day, Gaby I think you call her, asked me to give you this. I believe it's a note. A note? Gaby, let's see. First of all, I want to apologize for my behavior before. I was still happy with my sister's death, and it wasn't fair to take out all the stress on you, let alone put the blame on you. And so, it feels weird to ask this of you after how I treated you, but I really want to talk to you. I want to catch up, to chat for a while, to do what you were doing with me before I lashed out. I want to understand this freedom you talked about, the fear that drove you to a fight with my sister. I'll go back to the bar on the 34th first. I won't take much of your time. If you don't want to see me after all that, I'll understand. But please, I really want to talk to you, Gaby. Oh, that girl has a big vocabulary. This is always a smart one. Hmm? The 31st is written in a different handwriting. Oh yeah, she asked me when would you be here and relatively free, so I told her about the party. I also assumed you'd say yes to the party, which might not have been the best idea now that I think about it. But boss, I'm having second thoughts about coming to the party. What? Why? But because I really don't want to face Gabby again. Now it's coming back to me, what drove me to never go back and apologize after all these years. Fear and shame. Shame because I know I made a hideously stupid mistake and it's painful to face your mistakes, and fear of what they might say. But I know we never broke up formally, so I was always afraid that if we were to meet again, she'd break up with me. And I don't want Gabby to tell me that she hates me to my face. I know was it the right to break up with me, and Gabby's in the right to hate me. But I don't want her to. Maybe if I never see her again, and someone will tell me that. And you idiot! Thinking backwards, you didn't let her say she wanted to understand you. If you bail out on this, she will hate you. Not only that, but you're getting no chance. Do you want to live the rest of your life running from another memory? Didn't you just say to Armitage that you hate feeling like that? Hmm. Armitage? Titty hacker. Oh my right. You don't know what happened when you fought with that girl's sister, but now you have a chance to make amends. A chance. Not only that, you have us watching your back. So I want you to think about this. One day of fear or a lifetime filled with regret. Which one do you pick? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I hate the feeling like that. I won't run away this time. Good, because I would have gone to your apartment and dragged you out here if need be. Hey, boss. Thanks. That's what friends are for. Yeah. Anyways, let's start today. Let's put some new songs in here. Let's put the first song, go some deeper in there. That is a banger. New avatar? What's it? Let's put this one in. Time to mix drinks and change lives. This note, the second note that frustrates the feelings in me. Second one. 2 weeks ago, I got another note in the mail. This one is from Lenore. Was that the envelope you took away from me in the panic? Yep. You haven't opened it? Why not open it with Gabby? You're facing one fear, might as well face the other. Maybe. Don't push it, Chish. I'm not, I just know she's capable of doing all that. I'll go secure stuff for the party. Call me if you need anything. Keep it up, Joe. Thanks. Happy holidays! Someone's happy. We held a party for the staff and their children. You should have seen the faces of those kids receiving gifts. Never that Santa suit at the last minute, the other day was totally worth it. Santa dresses seem to have been popular this year. I heard they were sold out in most places. There was this weird shortage of Santa suits, but luck was on my side this year. Sorry for that, outburst. Why, you look so happy, I felt happy too. Shouldn't hide your happiness. Anyway, can you get me a cobalt velvet, please? Sure. Yeah. Thanks. Are you meeting with Dave today? She should be here in a bit. She told me she wanted a drink here, and since I was coming here too, sadly I can't stay for long. I have some errands to run. How has she been lately? She's better. Her wounds have been healing really nicely. If only she stopped scratching at her bandages so often. What about her eye? Eye? Oh, hers. Sorry. It'll take longer to heal, but as long as it's kept clean, there should be no problem. But to be honest, I'm more worried about her emotional wounds. She doesn't show it, but she's had depressive bouts from time to time. I can't blame her. Her life changed completely. The job she loved no longer exists. She was used as a disposable pawn in the whole bank affair. I'm afraid it won't make her go back to her old ways. Old ways? There was a rough spot once I was a teen. My mom's clinic was about to close. Then a biological father who was an asshole showed up. And the teachers at her school didn't help. There's not a slow learner by any means, but her way of learning stuff is different. She needs equivalences to think she knows. You need to get a bit in her mindset. Once you get this, she's a fast learner, but schools don't have that kind of patience. They basically branded her a failure. She even dropped out. I would have suggested a special course somewhere else, but it would have offended her. She's always been against being labeled as special or different. Anyway, so it's totally different during that period. Full mouth of short fused, always frowning and the total opposite of who she is nowadays. From time to time I see that old look across her face and it scares me. You're comparing her to her teen self though, people mature. Maybe she'll show signs from time to time, but I bet Say knows better than to go back to that. I hope so. Get me something cold and sweet, will you? Sure. I think I had that one before. Moonblast! It's Moonblast. Moonblast was ice. Yeah, thanks. This is the kind of stuff I ask for, you know. And it's mention it. So, I think that Sai's family situation is exactly fine and dandy, huh? It's a mess they've tried to fix over time, and I'm glad to say they've played on it. Sai's mom had a really abusive relationship with Sai's biological father. Sadly, like many women in that situation, she just tried to justify his actions. But apparently, things got nasty when Sai's mom, Miss Emmy, got pregnant. At that point, she had An epiphany, one could say. He didn't want that guy to raise the child, so she finally sought help. Things weren't so easy though. Before the authorities could take her away, Miss Amy got a serious beating from him. She used the cane to walk things that. She moved here, Sarah was born. She sought a veterinary clinic. So did he come back? He was drunk and couldn't find any drugs, so he made it to the city. He crossed the records for a couple of days until Sam managed to scare him off. Oh. Beat him to near death. 3 times. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but... Oh, don't worry, I laugh too. The dramatic irony there is delicious. I've been wondering, can you really be so calm in the lower parts of the city? I mean, the streets are not exactly safe, and I can't build my shoe to become a target. Well, I have my security staff with me at all times, so there's no problem. Besides, this part of the city is comfier. Come again? Yeah, uptown is cleaner and maybe more secure, but it's also too sterile. Around here you can actually feel the warmth of the people. You feel them more than people living. Especially like going to a busy food stand, I feel a warmth there that uptown doesn't have. It's also easier to talk to people. You finally came. Welcome. It's better to talk to someone in the upper part of the city. They either shrug you off or flat out ignore you. People around here are a bit worried, but you're also more likely to talk to you. Not that things aren't nice there, though. Can I get you something? I feel like having a beer. Make that 2. But I just want 1. I'm asking for 1 for me, adding 1 to your order. Oh, that right. Here. Thank you. Thanks. There, you should have seen the kids after you left. They're all playing with the toys you picked. You know this again this year. They're all asking, what's they? What's they? Why do they call you just say when they call me Auntie Stella? They don't look that old. Don't worry, they still like you. Sorry I had to leave. My mom worked overtime that night and I couldn't leave her alone. What happened? Well, there were fireworks and some dog thought it'd be safe to hide in the jar. The little guy managed to get his head in a pop inside before getting stuck. And it was plastic so they couldn't just try to break it. That's messy. She needed someone to hold the dog while she worked. Poor fellow was scared. Well, I'm out. Oh yeah. We'll have a New Year's party this Saturday if you want to come. It's very special than the present myself at my dad's. Suppose about the next fiscal year. I'll be here. Bye Jill. Bye Say. Careful. Please come again. You wanna come too? I'd love to. I'll also make up for not coming last time. How was the party? Pretty nice. We played truth or dare. Had some fun, broke some glasses. Ate lots and lots of food. Seriously, looking back, the amount of food was ridiculously compared to the number of people that were there. Better leftovers than left hanging, don't you think? Yeah. Gonna get you something. Let's try something classy, okay? Something classy for Say. Classy. Let's try Brantini. Yep, is this the thing? Stella came in quite cheery about Sunday. This Sunday? Oh yeah. Well, you know, her birthday is actually the 25th. Really? I saw that story from when she was a kid. We heard Mega Santa's story and somehow she got it into her head that by being born on the 25th, she was the spiritual reincarnation of the original Santa that made her start giving out gifts like crazy. You got over it, but the gifting stuck to her. Spiritual reincarnation. Well, the story says the Redmond family destroyed Santa's spirit. And that Mega Santa was reborn as a manifestation of the Christmas spirit. She thought she was the old Santa spirit in a new body. That was delusional as a kid. Huh. Speaking of things you did when you were young, Stella mentions he's worried about you going back to your old ways. Something about a rough period where you were angry or something? Oh, that. It's sweet that she's worried. But I won't go back to those days just like that, though. if I face the same situation, I'm more mature, you know, I'm not a teen anymore. Texted as much, told her as much. Hey, can you get me something bubbly? Sure. Something bubbly for a bubbly girl. Yep. Bubbly, bubbly! Hey Joe, this might seem a bit random, but... Do you remember the first time I came here? Yeah, you're the second white knight I was served. Remember, why? Precisely because of that. I've been meaning to ask you about that story. How was your overall experience with a white knight? If I had to put it simply, the total opposite of you. Oh? You came here as part of our work, looking for information on some case. I went through the motions, offering her a drink and all that, but she came only for a job. At first I thought she was just another private eye, but she showed me her badge and all. What kind of case was it? I wouldn't know. She never told me, but she asked if I saw some people. She got pretty intense when I told her I had no idea what she was talking about. I suggested she ask the vending machines outside, and they told her the suspect climbed on them. She got her info and she left. Pretty professional, if a bit intimidating. She seemed personally invested in the case, though. The way she lost her cool was suspicious. You seem to be pretty good at reading people, Joe. It makes me kinda jealous. No, I'm not good at that. It's just a coincidence that I noticed it. But you noticed it. I'm not good at reading people. Even if a cube was thrown in my face, I wouldn't be able to see it. I'm sure you can compensate with another skill. Any particular reason you asked me about that event? Not really, I just found the fact that I was the only other white knight you've served weird. I mean, really? Just two? Weird, I know. I spent most of my life with almost no interactions with white knights until I met you. Means you had a nice life then. That's not creepy than I thought. I bet, yeah. Well, I'm done for today. Thanks, Jill. Please come again. I'll go take my break, girl. Go. Blip. It is now safe to keep playing. I wonder if I left food for full. Okay, I'm here. Dorothy. You won't get through the bar. Anytime soon, you can stop walking. Ah, honey. You want something? Here's yours. Here's yours. Here's yours. Ah, no, I can't remember the usual. Was it a sugar rush? Ah, I feel really bad if I disappointed her. Oh no. Ah. No. Fluffy dream? No, it wasn't a fluffy dream. Was it? Was it a fluffy dream? No, it wasn't a... I think it was a sugar rush. Okay, but it was sugar rush or a fluffy dream, I think. Or French... No? Why do I feel so bad about this? What is the usual? I'm sorry, Dorothy. Please? Yeah. This is nice. Nice, not nice. Not ice? Okay, you're freaking me out. What's up with you? Hey honey, how do you know what's real? Oh so, I mean, how do you know if what you see is an actual thing? How can you tell if what you see around you is actually happening? What tells you everything is not actually a fabrication? What tells me I'm not just a simulation in a computer? Osborne Rings brought you to the bar? What? Oh, I'm in the bar. Am I? Dorothy? They're having a solipsistic crisis of sorts? What? Solipsism. Trade at the self is the only thing that can be known to exist. See, that's another thing right there, that word. Solipsism. What does it even mean? Where the hell did it come from? Well, solus means alone and ips means self. Yes, but how did it come to be? Do you expect me to believe that a lot of people just randomly decided to make noises? And decide, hey, let's make this noise mean this? It doesn't make sense. Words just don't make sense. I've been repeating words for a long time and they stop making sense. Why? Calm down. That's just semantics and safety-ish. Stop making your words, honey. And then this is counter. Can I be so sure the counter is really here? It is. Please stop tapping it. Hold on, just making sure. I should make a drink. At the very least, I'll have something to throw at her. I'll make a fluffy drink. Stop tapping the card this much. I'm just close to throwing it at your face. Sorry. So let's start from the beginning. Since when did you have this existential crisis? Since earlier today, I think. But I don't know, it was all too sudden. I was thinking about everything that happened from a week ago until now. How much fun I was having, how much I loved everyone around me. And out of nowhere the thoughts started piling up in my mind. What is love? What is fun? Are those feelings real? Is all of that real? Am I real? What tells me I'm actually in a body? What if I'm just some computer somewhere thinking it has a body? What if I'm just a human girl in a comatose dream? What tells me that you're real? Huh? Well, I know, I might just be a figment of someone's imagination, or if it's just an AI simulation in some computer that thinks it's a human. I've been there, Dorothy. That existential doubt and crisis, that uncertainty about whether or not things are real. That was a couple of months only, but I remember having panic attacks and scratching my arm to feel something. But the panic attack gave me a rush of adrenaline, so I couldn't feel the scratch, and the fear got worse. What did you do to get over it? Oddly enough, I read a book. The Last Rain in the World, one of my favorites. At one point I cried with the book and I realized I was crying over fake things. Story and its characters. I didn't care less for them because they were fake. Why not think of reality like that too? If never I'm a figment of someone's imagination, I'd still care about you. That's what I told myself, at least. It wasn't immediate, but the focus helped me. Yeah, I like it. Hey, can I take this drink? I made it for you. Thanks. Okay then. What? Dorothy, that's not how you're supposed to do it. Phew. Why did you throw it on your head? To feel something you made. And it burns and itches a bit. I'll get you a towel. Delivery for Dana Zat. Oh, I've been here before. Mr. Mario, welcome back. I have a delivery for Dana Zan. What's that? This one, boss. I'll get it for her. Right, sign here, please. It's a big package. Who knows what's inside? We should open it if it's something perishable. Maybe it'll need to be refrigerated. Let's see. It's a arena? A really big arena. Hey, honey. The big package had a big arena inside. What will you bust over such a thing? I don't know who should cook it, perhaps she'll chop it? Honey! Seems the arena is too big to eat correctly. Stop! Maybe you could prepare some right now? What do you say, honey? Do you want some of your boss's arena? I don't. Seriously, Joe? He's still making jokes. And you're the one trying not to laugh too hard at them. Anyway, we all know if you dare cook this without permission, she'll hang us upside down. She'll hang me upside down. Hey, Jacoboy, what's your name? I'm Mario. Come on, Mario, I'll buy you a drink. You might have another delivery, you know? This is the last one, actually. I'll accept your offer. I'll have a sunshine cloud. Are you? I'm fine. Sunshine cloud for Mario. on the rocks? Splendid. Yeah, thanks. Hey, call me Dorothy. You can also call me darling for the right amount. Yeah, Dorothy, why did you buy me a drink? Just to let you know, I won't swing that way. What way, Lilim? I'm a man's man. I like man, okay? Not that there's anything wrong with liking women, but... Oh, don't worry, I wasn't hitting on you. I was thanking you. Thanking me? Your package let me see Honey here laughing like an idiot. It's easier than you think. That made me happy, and... I don't know, I think what you was telling me earlier. I'm more calm than when I entered. Glad to help, I guess. Well, duty calls. Bye, Mario. Bye, John. Bye, honey. Enjoy your bakery now. Out with you. This isn't like a high school. I don't mean for it to sound like I get it, don't worry. You like guys, it's clear. Speaking of, you like motorcycles, don't you? I do, yeah. Have you been to the motor district? I spend all of my free time in the motor district, actually. Why? Was it true what they say about all the illegal races going on there? You're not a cop, are you? As far as I remember now. Oh, I mean, there are illegal races, but there's also a semi-legal league going on there. Semi-legal. The authorities acknowledge that there's races going on. They don't know what goes on in them, however. Modified engines, casualties, substance abuse, the legal ones end up being safer in the end. Huh. Have you heard about a biker cop? Christine Love. Miss Love, of course, everyone knows who she is. What about her? The gang of strangers, as they say. I don't know, nobody knows. Excuse me? They look intimidating enough, but proves that nobody has faced them directly. Another sip of water! Remember to stay hydrated, babes. Moreover, nobody wants to be the one that could beat into a pulp if they turn out to be what they seem. So a gang is just there, menacingly doing their own thing, not bothering anyone. Oh. Do you want anything else? Oh, I have a piano man. Alright. Piano man for Mario. Your love is a drug. Oh wait, I screwed it up. Oh, it's just mixed, right? Shoot. Yeah, that is nice. This will sound weird, but do you believe in replibots? Replibots? There's the belief that some Lilim out there are designed to perfectly replicate a particular human. Someone or something replaces these humans with such lemon. Thus they call them replibots. I know a lot about this. I don't, it's in most magazines nowadays. Well, it's the first time I've heard of it. What about it? On my way here, I almost ran over my neighbor. He just showed up in the middle of the street. And I say almost because he moved really quickly out of the way. I went to deliver a package and somehow my neighbor was there, almost immediately after the whole thing. And he was there the whole time. You really know someone that looks like him? You have the same looks, clothes, and mannerisms. Trust me, you know a perfect replica when you see one. And he's out to get Lilim here. He could easily pass off as humans. There are even Lilim idol singers nowadays whose voices can pass off as human. They could be passing off as humans under our very own noses, replacing us little by little. At this point in time, I really doubt that. Lilim behaviors are a bit different. They can easily tell someone's a Lilim because they seem... How do I put this? They don't care about risk and danger as much as we do. They treat risks with a lot more leniency. Still, be careful. Keep an eye out for uncanny doppelgangers. I'm leaving. Thanks for everything. Please come again. What's your take on the replicant thing? Do you believe in him? Do you? No really, but I asked you first. When I was in high school, I had this irrational fear of aliens. I was paranoid that they would come. What would I do then? I remember I lost lots of sleep because of it. That doesn't answer my question. Let me finish. After many months of fear, I reached a conclusion that might as well apply here. It's useless to be afraid. I'm but a simple woman. I won't be able to do S against them. So I'd rather live without being afraid, because the memories of not being afraid will be my only solace when the Neverlie crabs invade. When the Replibots come. Yo, are you still afraid of aliens? What part of it's useless to be afraid when you didn't catch? Right. Fuck, did anything happen? I discovered I have the sense of humor of an 8-year-old. Did anything new happen? Hey! Did write your package. Oh yes, my curated arena. It's a gift from my folks. It was delayed in customs, but here it is. You guys want some of it? That's a new one. I have some pocket money. I'm out of excuses. Flawless service. So I did get it right. She does like a sugar rush. Oh dear. Oh, how expensive is the thingy? Okay, fine. You've been chuckling since yesterday, Rena. Slowly this place is getting so crowded. That bar called for Hala. Isn't any good? I need a place to unwind after work. No one's taking over. Everyone is in need, just like me. Anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit off a deck. Also, I've never been there, so I won't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. Has he already had a conversation with her? Did she reject her advances? No, I just heard from the distance. So, is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going over there, just to chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit, meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week. Then, sounds good enough for me. Yeah, we'll order the rest of this. Oh no! New IIQ, the final remaster list of video game charts. The newest remaster of 2016's QYYK, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies shipped on its launch day. All the titles this week include new releases such as Hatsune Miku, Project Remaster, and Sticks. What's Hatsune Miku? Project Remaster. Oh, good. Full chart, including lifetime sales. Evo Arcade, the final remaster. Okay, wait, this is supposed to be Final Fantasy, isn't it? Hatsune Miku Project Remaster. Stinks Faye, Order Pro SMG, dang it. Woman marries anime pillow, nobody's actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think of how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as you can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to new technologies, the traditional view on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If Pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different. Let's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, grandma! And Alison Rabbit is space too? Amazing. First space colony plans to develop its own army. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following elite threats from a notorious terrorist group. They're discussing it right now, but the laws mostly likely approved will have an army and will defend the mobile land from any terrorist threat. Alice_Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the outer paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control of the population. Oh. And go to work. Wednesday. Evening. Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Want firecrackers? Okay, I have to Joe. Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you should get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, but I don't care. Oh, Jamie's here. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Find a guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By the chance did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after all, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity? I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Listen explosions all night. Interesting, so it didn't get far away. Now get me a mouth blast. Here you go. What, you didn't mess up? Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. Sip of water. Time to hydrate. Remember to hydrate, babes. You really think you'd start a chance? You're like half his size. You can fight dirty. Kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Yo, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. Like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one who ever enjoys them aside from the owner. I suggest you try a suplex next time, it might be to your liking. Okay, let's try the suplex thing. Right. That sounded weird. Yep. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier power driver. So your face looks some familiar, mister. Call me Jamie. Here you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe you only needed to look for a specific file or, did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did actually. Figured as much, only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejections that feel oddly suicidal. So I could go through the whole thing. Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. Nanomachine rejection, huh? 5 hours you're trapped in bed while horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, I should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Oh. That didn't sound right. One Flana guy. Aged and mixed. Yeah. Hi Debbie, welcome to the stream. Hi. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours though. I had a couple of extras in this actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? Inside like all of maintenance systems. Can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having animations in the body outweigh the cons. The rest of the enhancements be reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, you have been getting a much needed enhancement for fixing injuries. I see. It was a pleasure, Jamie, but I'm gonna leave. Nice to meet you, Ingram. Pleasure. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that twice. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you call him on a bad day. No, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That baptized the hell out of me. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Touch. Yeah. Jill, you have such a pretty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. Still, I'll put you in a good mood. Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for the custody proceedings. Of course, not only did she show up later than her husband and drunk and that, but also dressed like she got effed in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to the court. The judge decided the kids to my parents for the time being. But you really messed it up, huh? When he came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, he said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the ants would make her jump onto the highway. So if it comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. I shouldn't reinforce that behavior. I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You have quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that, I mean the age difference and all. But there is something in particular I still can't forgive. It was the day she invited her friends to the house and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a little kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, the admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey, it's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather, Diana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Diana that I know today. Also, she hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. You see, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me, how are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out up in Dead Cove for that Axe's sister? Yeah? I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. What's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give a Brandtini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. A Brandtini, alright. Oh. Yeah. This is the thing? Let's stop. Boo! Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned by one of her sisters. Every time she shows up, the television is like, no signal. It's like something's wrong with it. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her elder sister, looking up to her achievements. Oh, I can look up right now at those boobs. Not now. She said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, that sister would quit her job. Sister was very sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire your high-ranking lips? Shut up. Girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held in her high esteem for. She was not her child. Yeah, she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey yo, I can lift the sweater. Do you wanna see? I bet you wanna see. Shut up! Oh my god! That's kind of rude. Alright, enough. Enough? Yes. Peace out. I mean, I know the girl is you, and the sister is yours. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, you'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Right. A beer? Man, I am going crazy, aren't I? Yeah, thanks. So tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books for her, played with her a lot. She's pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. Both a big and little sister, if you don't grant a girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Alright. Why, you were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jimmy even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if anything comes up. Oh. It is now safe to keep playing. It's just chilly today. Joe, a kid's looking for you. Oh, hey. Norma. Phew. You're back! Oh, F you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Maybe she thought it was for her. She still looks cute. Thank me. But for starters, by not complying giving me alcohol, everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. So responsible, Joe. I kind of faced when Mom told her all about the pressure she was putting on me, and said I want to figure out what I wanted to do. And well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. She told me to still go to college course, but that I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And, well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? If I just rushed at first to my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. But you were right, I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Hey Joe, mind helping me, yeah? Joe! Make a bleeding drain, please. On it! Thanks! Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can I? You're the main character, dunno. What are you? A cute girl. Right. You okay, Joe? Making a lot of faces there? Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here, instead of a bear, please? Sure. Thanks. Would you like to map of a shoujo I can interact with the environment? Maybe that'll spook me a bit, let's try. Oh, what? Can't see anything. You sure? I can't see it! Weird. Nobody expects the Door of Inquisition! Door of Inquisition, Door of Inquisition, Door of Inquisition. Ouch! I bit my tongue. Zong. Can't believe I'm using this bad tongue so early in the night. Honey. Ah, hey Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure. Fluffy dream for Dorothy and a girl. Fluffy drink for a fluffy girl. Thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave. What, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yeah. Sure, I'll be here then. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? What is what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Anyways, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe. Take out Becky, please. Who the hell is Becky? What's Becky? What's what? You said... I said nothing. Okay, after that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. He's gonna buy them from the internet. You'll find them and put us all at the risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Oh, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Joe, mind if I ask a silly question? You see my clients, you can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? I mean, I guess the second set of ears look like cats, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents were occult such. Oh? Let's go a bit back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still fetus, right? It's called the Yamazaki Romanova treatment. Or was it the Romanenko Yamada treatment? Let's call it the classification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to treat nanomachine rejection. Moreover, the research had a bit of a rocky story. Women got caught in the middle of it at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention, Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stankovic. Was it Stankovic? Let's call him Stankovic for now. He's a person's man whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stankovic funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stankovic, didn't die. She became a living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a great thought. Parents made their unborn children go through the classification procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. Their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fact quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomers started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions, why is that? Because that's what they are. Huh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to facial and ear muscles. Thus they can move like a cat's and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It still surprised me a bit though that the biggest mutation they get after treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. Really thought they were functional ears, huh? Yeah, I learned quite a bit today, thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm effing up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got perfusions because of a clarification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait! Oh! Yeah, the guy's name was Stenkovic. Huh? I just remembered. Sylvia Stenkovic was about my age. And when I was a teen, there was some TV specials feature, yeah. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. Did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. All booze and all firecrackers makes Dana a no-girl. Oh dear, we might barely have enough tomorrow. I hope we can get enough rent. Think a lot about Kiramiki. How expensive is the poster? 300! I'm I'm gonna hold off for now. I don't know if that's a good idea, but... Surviving on Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating Fred. Don't trust in White Knights and don't go after... God, after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mocked or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour, no. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So, coming here was a mistake? Why'd you come here anyway? The Stick family, but now I want to take them out. Do it while you can. Your allies are leaving the city, lol. Soon I won't even be able to escape. Sad face. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. BTC is closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. The British trademark council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rise inflation rates and a weak currency, the BTC has given it orders to expand almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing businesses like this. Glitch City has a negative impact on our earnings, and we can't continue in the red. A PR representative told Documented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more. Give me a break. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of the city, so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, this is about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. I've convicted the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using the abominable combo. Wow. What do you think? Should we wear whatever we want? Or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals! Paraphrase the crazy youth prefers Linen Company. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie May, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know. You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. It's expected that new regulations will soon be announced to address the situation. Oh no! Being only with Lillian can be tiring though. Evening? Hey! Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Gillian, Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. He always is. Applegate, I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send you, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the boss should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill. If it means not being delivery girl, I'm having to big helplessness. Ugh. Fine, give me the list. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. He's been coming on to him for ages and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backwards and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up for F's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. That's right. Huh. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me... Time to mix drinks and change lives. Go with a crush, huh? Oh, Gil with a crush. This place, great. Oh, if it isn't... Hey, Jill. Seriously, is there anything anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. You still look so cute. Blah. Oh my goodness. Boss, stalked woman incoming. The door's open. Go ahead, the door's to the left. Thanks. Hello there. Oh, hi there. Dog one, that's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? No, where did she? Oh, the hellhole. Flashback. Hey kid, I'll have the usual. Right. Oh, you remembered me after 2 weeks. If only I could write something. If only I could remember that song's lyrics. Oh, she is distracted. Oh no. Yep. It seems right. The baby's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations and I can't afford to be understaffed. Oh! It means that I have to remember the drinks myself, I think. I can handle that. So the reward for whoever produced the most reports. I see no difference in my feed though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the Alvin's dive with the general public, right? An essay page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know. And why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in an unpleasant way. Zaibatsu Corp and many and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to find you with. Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, and the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn corporation to keep you quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is that Lockheed's picked up that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole was still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing boss lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week they closed 3 small spots that sell as illegal chicken restaurants. Another sip. Huh. Not to mention there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never used them. But they keep those credentials around to stop police from reading their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, that's run deeper than I thought. No news outlet talks about that. Alright kid, let's try Moonblast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. It's a Moonblast, really. Now, let's see what the ruckus is about. So, what about your hair? Oh, right, didn't you see a Lilim coming in now? Blue hair, big tits. This is the one from the Encore concert coming up. Not really. I should jump to the roof then. What are you looking for? Did you want an interview? Not really, just hitting on her. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have, like, a family or something? Have you seen her go? Hot ass tits! Also hot ass and tits! I'm suffering the weirdest calm of being hot as fuck and curious as ice right now. I'm trying so hard to avoid these swears, but reading it out loud just makes it so hard. Please excuse me. I want to know just how detailed this King Class CH-1A models are, personally. So you followed her? You have to be a woman that can resist the charms of Jonathan D. Dawson. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, did you have a family or something? A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. But Lilim isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement and I will explode. Hey, after you're done clearing, please set me a power driver. Right. This would have cheese. Wait, no, this is a bar. Yeah. Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. That guy left. Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. Hope you select the video. No, thank you. Seems you had a hearty talk. I wasn't such a fun person. My sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and I took a couple of photos. Oh, nice of you. There's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But, well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure. Wait, if only I could remember that. Something sweet, sweetie, don't get distracted. Yeah. Thanks. So, do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in a much deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come onto you. You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, I'm already committed to a relationship. Wait, you are? It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Really? We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in a blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered me to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it won't hurt to try. Oh, nice. He's a stick in the mud for planning his do, but he's so sweet with heart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? Both of them seem so excited when they were talking about you. It's amazing. It was amazing. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious in my opinion. I have many fans. It doesn't fit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an ugly and more pretentious image for me. Do you like it? Do you like what I do, Joe? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. Not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Let me see. Rum, crumpet blues. There is something tea-like, I think. soundly. One for sugar. No. You does not represent. Yeah, let's get in front of this. But it says anything like tea. No. Yeah, tea. Huh. Come on. Anything like tea. What would be like tea? Come on. Cobalt velvet? No, no. I mean, cobalt velvet is maybe closest to. No. Okay, no. Cobalt velvet. Only thing I can imagine. Ah. Yeah. The fake of an order. Sorry. Hey, you're a King Class CH1A, right? That I am. May I say something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and the DFC Server 2? We both serve the same purpose, but DFC 72s have the port on their heads which makes them more versatile. My line lacks all the resilience of the DT-01Ds. They're very tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voicing laters are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Ah, I see. Anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those that couldn't go to the first one. We always try to spice it up, like maybe a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. Oh! Ah, they know the B-Link girls. Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from the onstage personas they are. Really? Lucy, for example, can really shout us at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Elena is a party girl though, through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends the time partying like crazy. Well, hard to believe I'm in there image set of spoiled girls with little expression. alternate reality. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in the public. They once told me if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And so they took the opposite route, becoming cute, cool beauties, melancholic songs. I won't say they went to the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkept, tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. Anyway, I guess. Well, I've got to go, but let's have a sparkle star first. Right? The strap of my bra is itching. Oh my god, that's actually so relatable! Yes, finally something relatable. Here. Sparkling! Well, it's always a pleasure, Joe. Please come in. Will do. Oh, a handsome bartender. Nice to see you. Oh. Boss goes back. I'll take my break. Alright. Yep. It is now safe to keep playing. Note to self, buy all for that door. Oh no, I should have... Oh, never mind then. Alright then. You ran my spot, please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of both's chicken. They both asked you to do that. Told you should do it, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Right. Greetings. Oh, Stella, what can I get you? I'll go to Blue and Jane today. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for say? Came on myself actually. I was in the area and stopped by to say hi. Oh, that's pretty interesting though. When I first saw you, I doubt that you'd ever call me again. Oh, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean, really clean. You're the one you can hold that to. The guy takes pride in how clean you keep things around here. If you ever need cleaning staff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today though. I see. Hey Joe, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I haven't doubts, so probably not. In any case, I was a gold rush. Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when lynchings went on. Many white knights still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynching, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky, they got beaten up or they weren't able to move. Between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of the armor fetches a high price these days. But anyone see any profit from the research to justify these expenses? New tech, a whole new field, right? But patents just opened for many, so I'd say yes. Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. There is one weird case though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of engine heroes. And what? They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say that among the most people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True. Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. But regulations and laws don't allow that kind of technology near civilians. Because even Zybertocorp has its limits, huh? People love to demonize Zybertocorp because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy, they're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. Their corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placements. If you say so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not stop at theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own. And again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. There's no power anyways. He's just the front that whatever Count Sabine Zybertocorp chose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zybertocorp is actually doing. Yeah. So what you were saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park? Oh, but right now it's glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously, and what? Can I get a Brantini here, please? Sure. A Brantini, sweetie! A Brantini! That's not that hard. Yeah, thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today? Is it chill? A bit? Yeah, well, I managed to snap a couple of tickets for the Kira Miki Encore concert. Nice. Oh right, as it turns out, she was just there. Again? Sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like, last time she was quite a graceful client. Man, so the rumors about her being a really nice person were actually true. Amazing. I mean, you always want famous people to be nice in real life. But having such backing to that claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone, it's so nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. Oh, she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. Hi Lex, welcome to the stream! How are you doing today? Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. No, half the time I have no idea what I use, nor do I care much. So look at me talking about Markiplier. She's not, she's talking about Kiramiki. I'm so. You're not doing okay? Being a nice person will take you farther. Really, I was consistent that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an A word. And he's actually managed to get certain contracts over more powerful people. Although thanks to being a nice guy overall. Looks like a good advice. More importantly, Daddy. Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That's it, can you go to the concert so easy? What about security and the like? My dad always has a clinic keeping an eye on me from a distance. I'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. I see. I wonder if I could get in the disabled I would say no once. Yeah, let's abuse the disabled. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it, and we should abuse that. I mean, true. Not doing the best now, but oh, anything you want to talk about? But anyway, right here, okay? Comfy stream, comfy. We're being here to be comfy. Yeah. Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Sure. Oh, yes, I toast off a classic drink. Like, Fringe Weaver. Oh no, it's, H. Wait. There you go. Yeah. Is it classic? Oh? Whatever. Oh, did it? I screwed it up, didn't it? Oh no! Oh no! I screwed it up! I said classy! It's classy, right? Did I make the wrong drink? Oh my god. Do you have many servants around the house, Stella? I do, but they've been with us for so long they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you, and everyone wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering, and he actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend to the plants. Man, it sounds nice. Let me know if you're ever in need of a job, it might find you something. Thanks for the offer. Wait. I just realized something's off with the whole that gold rush story. What would it be? Won't all that tech be pertinent anyways? I ain't trying to crack it in the first place, but that would be true if the tech was pertinent in the first place. It isn't. Zaibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. No patent registry in their right mind would approve that global shutdown signal, let alone how it immobilize everyone still inside one of those suits. So the ones that are upholding that law did so using suits that are, by all means, legal. They don't even sleep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you stop thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. In the city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any efforts by using money? I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point in our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure. Please come again. Ah, Alma. No, hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? Basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First the greeting stop, then saying please and thanks stop, and before you know it, boom, total anarchy. You're exaggerating. I'm not. In fact, I'll go through that door again and expect you to properly greet me this time. Fine. Hello, Joe. Once upon a midnight dream, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while another daily napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door, only there's nothing more. You overdid it, you totally overdid it. Quoth the bartender, I did not. Something like poetry. I had a face. Can I get you something? Let's start with a bit cobalt velvet. Sure. Oh, I screwed it up. I might not have money. I might get kicked out of my house. wait. Oh, no, classy. And then I pick. Wait, the front. It is classy. What? Oh, classic. Oh. There's a difference between classy and classic. Oh, damn, no. I effed up. I hecked up. Yeah. It was not good again. Wait, there's something I've been... It's okay, Max, don't worry about it. Anything we can do to help you feel better? Hmm? The name Shadow Master 69 Chronicles ring any bells? Oh, you went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 22nd today, my daily card readings told me that I made great gains thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picked for... an inter-school contest, my latest essay. It is new, a scientific theory in the ideas or is as revolutionary as I thought. Don't I'll bring the world into the occult science singularity. Data entries don't seem to have gone that well though. Menzies have been laughed at. I once again asked for you to go to sleep at a reasonable time. You coffee. And yeah, I got a joke this time. It's okay, Lexi. We're still here. I'm still being laughed at being lectured on what I say was wrong. Yo. I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Oh, why? Jeez, relax, it's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? If I had been young, relax. It's not like you still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You don't still like that, right? Gods, no, I gave him on the whole occult stuff. Just start remembering all that stuff. I don't know, I like the way he looks. All dressed in black with the rare accessory popping out thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a pig. Oh god, you have an effing pig. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out a sense of my past? I was bored. Last Friday I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check. Simple stuff, just checking past and activity. Please don't run background checks like that. I used the search engine, you know I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account and everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You're obsessed with the courses. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still the haunts me today. Never underestimate lengths old classmates will go to track you down. If they think you gotta go and kiss them for fun and they're lonely to boot. There are things we're not too proud of as adults. I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. After asked though why I didn't get 69, I was supposed to be 6'9", not 69, like in reference to both the lovers and the hammer. I was convinced it meant wise choices. Yo, there's nobody that would read that as 6'9". I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I effing knew what 69 was. You so innocent way back then. What's up with 69? You have no idea. Well, let's sweeten up things a bit. Have a sugarish, sure. I've been messing everyone's drinks up today. I feel really bad. Yeah. This is the thing. Say, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That's certain. You took from my past and underrated to dig for yours. Fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing. Yeah. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who describe as such that have been true to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight on me, just saying, keep the effer. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. He thought a friendly hit, and before you knew it. Anyways, the other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year or so after knowing him. And then there's Richard. Woo! I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. I went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't. Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe even just for a little bit, maybe he'd change his mind. As much as I loved him, that one detail brought a throwing gap between us. And at one point I just had to break up with him. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will you? Sure. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question on my event. Well, you really are embarrassed of that block, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs? I love you, and I know you're saying that in jest, but I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't take it as a joke. As such, and honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. You're real and you're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you one and only one chance to call me by my full name as compensation, and I gladly take your offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping my because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spent lots of time typing, and these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh, there's other utilities like how I could interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like the computer's cursor. Lots more, but there's small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Don't you miss them? Sometimes, but just during emotional moments, but as luck would have it, someone else has them. What was a cutie? You mean copies? Copy is definitely a cutie. Can agree with that. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if they were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. If cosmetic treatment, then it could pass up as our original hand, but no problem. Last night we were compatible and the family agreed to donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. Pickles adorable? I am definitely not. I don't know where you got that idea. Didn't tell your mom about that? Didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry, it sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I had to call you Julianne once. No, you don't. Oh, why? You just caught me by my foot, eh? Are you serious? One chance and only one chance, and you just used it up. Damn it. Surprise! Hey, Alma, this might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey! Not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death, and then act as a collective hive mind for residual brainwaves. The result would basically be an image not unlike a hologram. Also, I hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in the body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like brainwaves aren't potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read though. I see. Don't give me that look, it's not my fault that you convinced yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow. See ya. All done? I am. Well, there you go. For some reason, the article left for him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been while he was out. True. Hey, boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... So I am? Yeah, why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? 8th grade? What? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? So in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling. No, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. As a show, it just so happens to use fight as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theatre. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. Oh, I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling, so now I have to go and break girls to make you humble. Oh, but wait, what? Come here, F-boy! F-boy! Wait, what? I made 2 mistakes! I am sorry, everyone. Oh no. Your rent contract is now invalid. Please vacate the place by February or disclose a renewal with your landlord. Couldn't pay rent. This will distract her at work. The alleyway you found me is pretty comfortable. Quiet, you. Oh dear. The name sounds silly and a bit harsh to pronounce. Good thing it's actually called Valhalla. With funny numbers and letters are just the code. Anyway, visit this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. I think the area is called Neon District. At first it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got in there I felt really safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo of her, sent a video to our little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks were very tasty even though they weren't made of real alcohol. Okay, well I screwed up today, but... yeah. I think that's it for today. Well, cause I need to cut my sleepies, otherwise I might get mute. Whoa, there are lots of people online. Wait, Soya's life. What is she playing? What? What is she doing? What is this? Let me see other people. What else is life? Salty is life. What is she? Okay, well, let me see. Oh. Ah. Hmm. Let me see. Wait, is she actually paying PT? She's actually paying PT. Oh my god. Wait, are there even people here? Let me see. Yeah, let's go say hi to Soya. Okay? Everyone who knows Soya, she's real sweetie. Give him some love. And some love. Everyone needs love, and we're the ones that are gonna spread it into the world. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in. I wish everyone a really good night. Enjoy the rest of your day. I wanna say hi to, let's go say hi to her. And as always, stay lovely everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye.